Hello everyone, welcome you to the lecture 5G technology. Today we are going to discuss about the frequency band supported in 5G new radio. The 5G new radio uses specific frequency band to deliver enhanced mobile broadband, ultra reliable low latency communication, massive machine type communication, various applications such as smart cities, autonomous vehicles, remote healthcare and industry 4.0. Understanding the frequency band is a key to grasping 5G deployment strategy in worldwide. The 5G new radio is a global standard for 5G wireless technology. The frequency band is allocated by the Radio Regulation Sector of ITU. ITU identifies the frequency band for IMT according to the standard 3GPP release 15, 16, 17 have identified certain frequency band out of the ITU defined frequency band. The frequency bands are divided into two main ranges, FR1, FR2. The proposed third frequency range covers 7.125 GHz to 2.25 GHz, but it is not yet standardized. The main purpose of the frequency band allocation is whenever or whatever the frequencies are identified by ITU in different countries are followed globally. If we use the same frequency band across the globe, interoperability will be easier. That is, our device will work all across the world and also the equipment infrastructure. If the same frequency band working across the globe, equipment device will be cheaper. The frequency range FR1 covers 410 MHz to 7.125 GHz. FR1 bands are crucial for broad coverage and indoor penetrations. Many existing long-term evaluation bands have been reframed and extended for 5G new radio use, enabling smooth transition and coexistence. Wider coverage and better penetration is the advantage of FR1 frequency range. The channel bandwidth supporting for FR1 is minimum channel bandwidth 5 MHz and maximum 100 MHz. FR2 frequency ranges 24.25 GHz to 71 GHz. This is also known as millimeter wave bands. FR2 bands enable ultra high speed 5G service but require dense small cell deployment because millimeter wave signals have limited travel distance and poor penetration through obstacles. It supports extremely high data rates due to the wider bandwidth availability. The minimum and maximum channel bandwidth is allocated for FR2 is 50 MHz and 400 MHz. The third proposed frequency range FR3 covers 7.125 GHz to 24.25 GHz. This could be bridge gap between FR1 and FR2, potentially providing a balance of coverage and capacity, but it is still under consideration. These are the bands 5G NR band supporting for FR1 for your reference. For N1, N78, N41 and N28, here two frequency bands is represented, one used for uplink and another one used for downlink. For example, the N1 band 1920 MHz to 1980 MHz used for uplink and 2110 MHz to 2170 MHz used for downlink. The duplex mode frequency division duplex is supporting for this, and this will be used for the application of IMT band widely used globally. Similarly, these are all the frequency bands or few examples in FR1. These are all the frequency bands example for FR2 millimeter wave communication, and for the supporting frequency range 26.5 to 29.5 for uplink and downlink through the TDD duplex mode. for the applications of millimeter wave band, US in Korea, and then N258 uplink and downlink frequency ranges 24.25 to 27.5 GHz millimeter wave band supported in Europe and Asian countries. For N260 37 to 40 GHz frequency range, high capacity millimeter wave communications. The duplexing mode FDT frequency division duplex separate uplink and downlink frequencies, and TDD uplink and downlink share the same frequency but separated in time. Different duplexing modes are used depending on band characteristics and regulatory requirements, optimizing the spectrum use. The third one, SDL supplemental downlink and SUL supplemental uplink, also supported in some bands. These are the NR operating bands N1, N2, etc. up to N261, and uplink downlink frequency ranges represented here, and then supporting duplex mode. For example, if we consider here SDL supplemental downlink, there is no uplink operating band is available, only downlink operating band is available. And similarly, if you look at the third supplemental uplink duplex mode, here only the uplink bands are available, there is no downlink operating band. And other than that, FDD and TDD consist of both uplink and downlink. Some frequency bands are common for uplink and downlink. Some frequency bands are different for uplink and downlink. That you can refer this from release 17. I have taken this. The summary of today's lecture: the 5G new radio frequency bands are divided mainly into FR1 and FR2 millimeter wave applications. FR1 offers better coverage and FR2 offers high capacity and speed. A new FR3 range is proposed but not yet standardized. Duplexing mode FDD, TDD, SUL, SDL vary to maximize the spectral efficiency. By understanding these bands is essential for 5G network planning and deployment. This is a reference I have mentioned here. Thank you for watching this video.